Hi Libra, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of December the 21st to December the 28th. I can't believe it, the next time I see you and do these videos, Christmas will have already come and gone, and we'll be looking forward to a New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day and a whole new year of 2016 to come. I want to thank you for your loyalty watching my channel, for all the subscribers who share these and the sharing of these videos with your friends and families, and for all those coming into me for private readings. I am truly, truly grateful and extremely blessed for you here today. I wish you a happy holidays and a wonderful celebration season. We start our week on Monday, Libra, with an air card. Now, air cards have been coming up quite a bit in my readings this week, so obviously there's a theme going on. You have 4 in here, so this is telling me you have a very busy time right now around you. And the 10 of air is telling me that the beginning of the week looks like things are starting to look up and get better for you, and that it's going to be the end of a difficult situation. Now, this has to do with communicating with other people, with the justice and injustice that comes into you, and often with legal issues and circumstances. So they're telling me at the beginning of the week you're going to have a little bit of a reprieve, it's going to be the end of this a difficult situation, and that change is about to come in time, and you need to embrace this change when it does come in, and expect things will get better because of it. Now, the other side of this card is people with addictions. But the good thing is, it is the beginning of the recovery of this addiction. On Tuesday, you've been given a fire card. Now, fire cards have to do with our ideas, our inspirations, setting our dreams in motion, risk-taking, and of course, excuse me, self-development. This is telling me that things are getting better again. And on Tuesday, you should expect some abundance coming into you. Now, things are looking very good for you at this time. You need to have patience. When this abundance comes in, you are going to be able to finally, you're going to be able to make some long-term plans. Now, here's another air card for you, crowning your week on Wednesday. This is the 2 of air. I want you to look at that picture. 2 totally different horses, 2 totally different unicorns. These are locking horns. This is the card where you've had an issue with somebody and you're dealing with it, but neither one of you wants to pull away and deal with it. It's like both of you buried your head in the sand and you're just throwing your hands over your head saying, well, there really isn't a problem and I'm not going to be the first one to make the move. But I'm telling you, unless you do deal with this situation, you're at a deadlock, you're at a stalemate, you're stuck. So please, one of you be brave enough and have the courage to, and the conviction and the confidence to step back, unlock your horns, and discuss this issue. On Thursday, there is another air card. This is the third of your 4 air cards. This one here is telling me that now you've pulled away. Now the horns have been unlocked. Now you're faced with a choice that you have to make. So learn what you can from this situation. But before you make this choice, you need to review the other person or other people, their motives, okay? On Friday, you've been given an Earth card, Ace of Earth. This is a great card. Again, it shows me, again, you're getting this influx of abundance. You've been dealing with situations in your life that have had to do, they're showing me, with injustice and justice. And now you're going to be reaping the benefits of this. And this is the abundance inflow coming in. And they're showing me now that perhaps these legal issues you were dealing with, for some of you, had to do with a business venture, because they're showing me that there's going to be the signing of documents and contracts that's going to bring in this abundance with this business. On Saturday, my friend, you've been given a water card. This is the 9 of water. This is beautiful. My goodness, what a week you're having, Libra. This is all about the romance in your life and your intimate relationship and and this relationship that you're in with someone. Know that your dreams come true. You've been praying for this to happen, and now it's here and it's coming, and your concerns are going to fade away. Your dream comes true, basically, is what they're saying. And your prayers are being answered. So here is Sunday and your final and 4th air card. So now you've been dealing with all these issues during the week, and For some of you, things aren't turning out the way that you wanted, and you're expecting the worst. And to the point where you're losing sleep over this, please, please, please take this cautionary message from this Nine of Air card and don't lose your sleep. If you're dealing with issues to do with justice and the legal system and communicating with people that you have locked horns with, please don't make yourself sick over this. You need to be balanced, mind, body, and soul. Dig deep. Develop your confidence. Ask for people that have this wisdom and that can guide you down the path with their experience and their advice. Don't make yourself sick over this and stop worrying that the worst is going to turn out. Often we conjure up those images all by ourselves with our own free will. Now, at the end of the week, I did incorporate that one oracle card, and again, it's the Ascended Masters deck. And the card they gave me for you was Right. So, this has many, many meanings. This could have to do with what you've been dealing with all week, that you want to write down your feelings, you want to write down your choices, you want to write down what you want. Do it. Put it to paper. Then again, there may be people out there that need to blog, that need to vent, that need to keep a journal so that they can refer to it when they need to follow the law of attraction and grace and gratitude and write down what we're grateful for every day. There's always one little thing that, even though in the midst of turmoil and chaos and issues that you're dealing with that are complicated and challenging, there will always be something out of that, even if it's a lesson we learn. So start writing down your feelings, my friend. Now, some of you may want to be writers. Some of you may want to actually do a book, a biography, a documentary. Do it, because this card definitely tells you you have this ability, this innate talent to be a writer and do it. So it's showing me that many of you are going to take your pen to hand, or perhaps you're going to take your typewriter or your keyboard and do it on the computer. But you will be contemplating, and perhaps you've had this in the back of your mind for a very, very long time. This card says now, do it. I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to, Libra. Again, I leave you with a quote, and the quote I chose for this particular celebration season is, "It is not what is under the Christmas tree, it is who is around it that counts." Have a great day. Know that I'll see you again next week, and I continue to stand in the circle of light for you, my friend.